Enhanced with intelligent tracking module for objects, a fifth generation stabilization algorithm with 50% increased motor torque, and significantly improved charging. I'm talking about a new cinematic machine with unmatched features, and this is the DJI Ronin RS5. DJI was basically built on the concept of developing drones. But due to enthusiastic minds, it switched to other products mainly focused on enhancing photography and videography, and one of the best products in its products lineup is a handheld gimbal, and of course the latest being the Ronin RS5. The Ronin lineup continues to evolve with DJI's latest single-handed stabilizer, well positioned squarely at videographers who work solo and need maximum flexibility without sacrificing professional performance. We are looking at something enormously building on the foundation established by the RS4 series. The RS5 brings several meaningful upgrades while maintaining the compact form factor that made its predecessors popular among running gun shooters, event scene shooters, and content creators alike. So today we are covering all new and great features the RS5 comes with that the RS4 Pro doesn't have. An enhanced intelligent tracking module. Just tap or frame any subject to start to track or capture. This has been simplified likewise of RS4 Mini. No need of extra accessories to enable its fixing. It magnetically fixes and will track the subject to exercise precision focus shooting by perfectly focusing on the subject. This has been the headline feature of the RS5 and is what sets this enhanced version apart with its ability to track not just people but also vehicles, pets, and arbitrary subjects directly from the gimbal's touchscreen. Something that should prove particularly useful for documentary work and event coverage where subjects vary constantly. DJI claims the module can maintain locked focus on human objects up to 10 meters away, even in crowded environments. And if the subject temporarily leaves the frame, the system can automatically reacquire them when they return. For solo operators, this opens up shots that would typically require a dedicated camera operator or focus puller. Surround shots, reverse tracking, and fixed camera tracking sequences all become achievable single-handedly. A DJI RS5 intelligence meets stability. DJI Enhanced Intelligent Tracking Module apparently is available for separate purchase or with the purchase of the compatible combo. Human tracking is limited to a single subject and is not recommended in scenarios with multiple people, overlapping position, similar clothing, exaggerated movements, or complex attire. Vehicle tracking is suitable for single vehicle scenarios where the vehicle body is less than 30% occluded and is not suitable for fast-moving vehicles. Pet tracking is limited to a single pet and is not suitable for pets that are moving quickly or changing direction frequently. If the subject temporarily leaves the frame, agent reacquisition within 2 seconds and is only supported when tracking a person. Actual experience may vary depending on the environment, usage, or firmware version. The new Z-axis indicator with real-time feedback for steadier shots. This is so special for showing shaky performance of the gimbal, especially when user is shooting very active scene lines like running, and it keeps track of how steady the movements are. When it shows green, it just means you are steady, but when it shows red, This shows that you are not steady. So it helps in monitoring steadiness when shooting an important scene. Second generation automated access lock that can be ready in an instant. Users can easily recognize the second generation access lock so easily because it unlocks when powering on and automatically locks during power off or sleep mode. The new electronic briefcase handle is so special for supporting the gimbal, and it's also built with camera controls. This has joystick operations that enable control of camera capture functions, and guess what? It's electronically connected to the gimbal. So when connected, you have control of the joystick, the record button, and the mode button, and as well as the trigger button too. It also handles other accessories that can be attached to it, for example, extra monitors, and the briefcase handle much helps in capturing at high and low angles with full electronic control, thus maximizing convenience when using the RS5 gimbal. The briefcase handle is available for a separate purchase or with the purchase of a compatible combo. Fine-tuning knobs with Teflon interlayers on each axis provides enhanced and smoother balancing of cameras, even with heavier professional setups. This is special for adjustment axes instead of traditional pull and push adjustments on RS4 series, and the advanced precise adjustment accuracies. This feature is generally a game changer and it is remarkable. We have the new third generation native vertical shooting, which enables the gimbal user to switch in from horizontal to vertical shooting mode in seconds and doesn't need extra accessories. This is one of the main focus of DJI upon this new gimbal brief because it notably improves performance when shooting vertically, and it gives a mode that has become increasingly important for social media content production. The third generation native vertical switch allows switching to portrait orientation within seconds without additional accessories or plate swaps. The fifth generation RS Stabilizing Algorithm is so special, enhanced for running and vertical shooting. I'm talking about something special for capturing hard shots like car rollers or running shots, which can be hard to capture using other gimbals. This is better than RS4's fourth generation RS Stabilizing Algorithm. It also has 50% stronger peak motor torque, which is special and great for stability in fast-moving scenes. It handles this precisely with advanced shots at high speed moving scenes and will deliver unmatched results. Now we have a 3 kg or 6.6 pounds payload, making the gimbal compatible with mainstream mirrorless cameras in standard zooming lens combination, even where its own weight is around 1.5 kilograms or 3.3 pounds. Though it's the same as the predecessor's weight capacity, the RS4 Pro, but with more capabilities. For users with running cinema glass or heavier accessorized rings, we still want to look at the higher capacity option in the DJI's lineup. The extended tilt axis arm accommodates more camera and lens combinations while supporting ND field installation without clearance concerns. So scene shooters will have to think about this too. DJI introduced the new Bluetooth shutter, which is compatible with specific Panasonic and Fujifilm cameras. DJI has expanded Bluetooth shutter compatibility for camera control to include Panasonic and Fujifilm cameras, alongside previous supported Sony, Canon, and Nikon models, meaning users have a variety of options for cameras to use on this new breed of DJI gimbals. This wireless control eliminates cable clutter while enabling remote recording triggers. The RS5 also maintains compatibility with DJI's broader professional ecosystem, pairing to DJI Focus Pro motors to enable zoom control via the joystick and focus adjustments through the dial wheel. Actually, the Focus Pro motor itself has seen a 40% speed increase over the previous generation while supporting 15mm universal rods with adjustable torque, direction, and speed settings. Also, the RS5 pairs with DJI SDR Transmission Support that provides high-definition live feeds and remote gimbal controls, thus opening up collaboration possibilities on larger productions. The RSA communication port connects to the electronic briefcase handle, RS tethered control handle, and third-party ring handles, allowing operators to configure their preferred shooting combinations easily. Dual-layered quick-release plates. The two plates, the Akasui upper plate and the map throttle lower plate, allow quick switching between gimbal and tripod without rebalancing, thanks to the position memory. In addition, the upper plate features an adjustable guide for secure camera mounting. 65-watt fast charging just in 1 hour. Charging efficiency is a significant improvement with the RS5. A full charge now takes just 1 hour with a 65 PD protocol charger and the BG33 battery grip, representing a 60% improvement over the RS4's 2.5-hour charge time. Charging speed and battery runtime improvements are based on comparison, with DJI RS4 using the DJI RS4 BG21 battery grip. Data was measured in a controlled environment, and actual experience may vary. The DJI RS BG33 battery grip is not available for purchase in India. Battery enhanced to last for 14 hours and above. The standard battery now delivers 14 hours of runtime, up from the RS4's 12 hours rating, meaning it has gotten 15% extended standby time. It also has detachable battery that can easily be employed when necessary, thus enhancing the sense of convenience when capturing any scenes without worry of low battery issues. RS5 gimbal uses special battery type lithium polymer 4S with a capacity of 2150 mAh, energy capacity of 33.39 watt-hours, with a voltage of around 11.2 volts to 17.8 volts. Though users are recommended to monitor charging temperatures between 5 degrees to 40 degrees Celsius to enable efficiency and, of course, prolonging battery life. And of course, for extended shoots, the optional BG70 high-capacity battery grip that pushes runtime to an impressive 30 hours, while also supporting 18-watt external power output through its bottom USB-C port. This means the grip can simultaneously power the gimbal and supply power to the accessories, or even charge a smartphone during downtime too. And considering additional information, it's also important looking at some peripheral parts of the DJI RS5 gimbal. So we can't forget to talk about accessory connection ports. were known as the Ronin series accessory ports. The 1/4 inch to 20 mounting hole, the cold shoe, the camera control USB-C port, and the multifunctional USB port. Not forgetting inter-device connectivity being enabled using a strong Bluetooth 5.0 version or USB-C port. For effective usage of the RS5 gimbal, users are required to have special applications. iPhone users must have iOS 14.0 version or later version than that, whereas Android users must have Android 9.0 or above. Those are the only device operating systems compatible with the DJI RS5 gimbal. For developers and third-party manufacturers, the Open RS SDK enables custom function development, extending the RS5's capabilities beyond DJI's standard feature set. For users who love epic cinematography, DJI RS5 is capable of operating a maximum controlled rotation speed. I'm talking about pan at 360 degrees per second, tilt at 360 degrees per second, and roll at 360 degrees per second, and with mechanical range of pan axis at 360 degrees, continuous rotation roll axis at minus 95 degrees to 240 degrees, and tilt axis at minus 112 degrees to 214 degrees. No rebalancing is required for the tilt axis, front to back, and the pan axis after switching between horizontal and vertical shooting. Considering mechanical and electrical properties, DJI RS5 has an operating frequency of 2.4 to 2.4835 GHz, and it can only operate effectively in temperatures not below minus 20 degrees and not above 45 degrees Celsius, meaning the user has to monitor environmental temperatures before employing their variable DJI RS5 gimbal into operation, or with risk of hitting of the gimbal, reducing its performance, having its battery life reduced, or even potential damage. So the user must be conscious before its use. Quick open tripod stand that can easily be deployed simultaneously with a single gesture and is improved upon older models. It is easy to set up and use as an extension grip too. For users who love insurances, DJI got you covered too with the DJI Care Refresh Protection plans. The 1-year plan covering up to 2 replacements and the 2-year plan covering up to 4 replacements for accidental damages, which might include collisions and water damage. When it comes to colors, DJI comes in 2 colors. It comes in the Ronin Next Generation Grey and Black design. How beautiful this is! Looking at the prices, the DJI RS5 is actually available in 2 configurations. We have the standalone DJI RS5 version and the DJI RS5 combo, meaning difference in prices too, from authorized retailers and DJI online store. The standalone DJI RS5 includes the gimbal, quick open tripod, lens fascinating support, screw kit, upper and lower quick release plates, BG33 battery grip, and married camera control cable. This is actually priced at $569, whereas the DJI RS5 combo comes with a standalone package and adds the RS Enhanced Intelligent Tracking Module, electronic briefcase handle, the arrow-shaped cable, and a carrying case, making it more expensive at a price of $719. And when the combo contains the SDR transmission It can even go for up to $1,268. The RS5 gimbal is a game changer, and indeed it is. It is a new tech package that has been unpacked at the right time. My personal views on this gimbal regarding its advancements, functions, and features in comparison to prices is, I'm super convinced that the prices are worth having one in your collection, and don't fail to have one if you can afford, because you'll miss experiencing the unmatched experience of using great gimbal technologies. And also remember that DJI RS5 is meant to correct the extraordinary and lead the saints. If you enjoyed this review, remember to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe for more tech review content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated. Thank you for watching. See you next time.